Hey y'all, welcome back to yet another episode of Luis El Apóstol Feliz. I want to thank you guys for 776 subscribers. Um, Thank you to Sammy Madrid for subscribing. Thank you for all of you guys for watching my videos. Although I would love to get my algorithm. I would love to get my algorithm up because I want to get to 800 subscribers. You know, y'all, yesterday was a blast because yesterday I got to go to, you know, I got to go to, I got to go to church in the morning, you know, and my favorite pastor, Pastor Edinson Mosqueda, you know, did, I mean, preached very well. And I'm really excited that, he made my day because he said the word fulano. And I really, and every time I hear that word, I'm like, yes! And, y'all, it was a beauty of a day yesterday because not only I got to eat, bean soup, and a tortilla, I really loved it. And it's been a while since I've been to grandma's house, obviously, because there was a big mess, because there was a, there was, it was all messy. And y'all know what I mean. And so, and so after that, I got to go to the Christmas party. I mean, event. It was like a Christmas party. It was like a Christmas party. And, the Pathfinder Club did a good job. The Adventurers Club did a good job. The church choir did a phenomenal job. Thumbs up. Thumbs up for that. And, the Ramirez family, they did well too. And, and I want to thank, I would love to thank Pastor Esaú Lopez for doing this, you know, instead of a raffle, where, you know, where you have a ticket, he did it differently. He asked questions about what Christmas was about. And and he said and he said, I don't remember what question he asked me, but I answered it correctly. And y'all, check out this water bottle that I got last night. And I was I was excited that I got to win a water bottle, you know, as a prize. And I'm one of the lucky winners that, won that water bottle because, not only am visually impaired, but I have autism too. So it was a great time. And not only that, I got to meet a a an 8-year-old kid, a little kid who also has autism, and he couldn't talk. And I was super excited that he, you know, that I prayed for him. I got to say hello to him, and it was fun. it was fun. And then yesterday, the main event happened. It was the Christmas program, and it was beautiful. It was, you know, both clubs really went over and above when it comes to you know, performing very good. And I applaud the church choir because they also went over and above on what they needed to do. You know, well done for the church choir. And after that, I had my dinner, and I'm like, ooh, it is a beauty. And, you know, I guess my one zonk for me, my one drawback has to be that they didn't have any more of that macaroni salad or that the lasagna. But the saving grace behind this is that my grandpappy, my granddaddy, he gave me his lasagna, and you know, I appreciate that. And I had 3 garlic breads, and I tried that potato, and I'm like, I didn't like. I think it was overcooked, maybe. I don't know, but it was different. So I really want to thank all the kitchen cooks for making the food, and and the the corn A+. You know, they really went over and above on what they needed to do when it comes to, you know, cooking all that food for for the Christmas celebration. And so yeah, it was it was by far a dandy of a time with my grandma and grandpa, and I really loved it. So I wish you guys, it's almost Christmas, and I want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas week. It's already, we're 4 days away from Christmas, and so hope y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with other people and hit that notification bell so that y'all never miss any of my future content. And be sure that y'all stay tuned on December 24th, in which there's going to be a special video. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but you guys will see. So, again, thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Big shout out to, Pastor Esaú Lopez for letting me win that water bottle. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, peace.